So c bar, the average speed, is given by integration c dnc divided by capital N, which is total number of gas molecules in the system. Okay, and we know the expression for dnc, which is given by 4 pi na cube c square e to the power minus b c square dc, and where a is m by 2 pi kt whole to the power half and b is m by 2 kt. So for while doing the integration, we'll use this expression, and later on we'll put the values of a and b. So now if we put the value of dnc, we have this expression and the limit, and as you can see, this is an integration over c, so the limit of the integration will be from 0 to infinity, that is all possible values of c, okay, divided by n. Next, this 4 pi n are constant, so they will come out of the na cube are constant, so they will come out of the integration. Then we have the integration over here, we have c square and c, that's why it will become c cube, and then the exponential term e to the power minus bc square dc divided by n. Now this n and n will get cancelled out, so we'll have 4 pi a cube, then the integration 0 to infinity c cube e to the power minus bc square dc. Now see, again this is similar to our the standard integral form that we have been using. Okay, so this is our standard integral, which is integration 0 to infinity x to the power n, so on, and this is the value of this integration. So again, if we compare these two integrations, so you see here x is similar to c and n is 3 and a is b. Okay, so we have written these values. So now if we put these values, what do we get? So the result should be like this. So we'll have half 1 by a to the power n plus 1 divided by 2. In our case, a is b, so b to the power n plus 1, n is 3 in our case, so it will be 3 plus 1 divided by 2 into gamma function of n plus 1 divided by 2, which is 3 in our case, n is 3, 3 plus 1 divided by 2. So it will become half. So b 3 plus 1 divided by 2 is 4 by 2, so it will be b square and gamma 2. Okay. So what is value of gamma 2? So if we write it again, so the integration 0 to infinity c cube e to the power minus bc square dc, we have got 1 half 1 by b square, then gamma function of 2. So if you remember, gamma function of n plus 1 was n gamma n. Okay. Okay, we can use this expression, sorry. Gamma function of n plus 1 was factorial n. We have gamma 2. If we write it in form of n plus 1, then it will be something plus 1, and in our case this something n is 1. So 1 plus 1 will be factorial 1, which is 1. So gamma 2 is equal to 1. So this integration becomes integration 0 to infinity c cube e to the power minus bc square dc will be 1 by 2b square. Gamma 2 is 1, so we'll have only 1 by 2b square. Now we'll put the value of this integration over here. Okay, right here, which was c bar over here. So what we'll have? We'll have 4 pi a cube. So c bar will be 4 pi a cube and then 2b square, or c bar will be 2 pi a cube by b square. Now we'll put the values of a and b. So it will be 2 pi, then putting value of a will have m by 2 pi kt whole to the power 3 by 2 divided by b square. B was m by 2 kt whole square. Okay. Now what we'll do, so we have 2 pi, and here we'll separate 1 by pi and m by 2 kt, and we'll write it like this: 1 by pi into m by 2 kt whole to the power 3 by 2 divided by, in the denominator we have m by 2 kt whole square. Next we'll further write this 1 by pi and m by 2 kt separately, and we'll have c bar is 2 pi into 1 by pi whole to the power 3 by 2, then m by 2 kt whole to the power 3 by 2 divided by m by 2 kt whole square. Okay. So now what we'll do, you see, okay, so next let us write it like this: 2 by pi whole to the power 3 by 2. So this pi has power 1, and this pi will go to the denominator having power 3 by 2. Then here we have in the numerator m by 2 kt with the power 3 by 2, and in the denominator we have again m by 2 kt with power 2. So now what we'll do, you see, if we have a square by a cube, okay, we can evaluate a square by a cube in two ways. Suppose we bring this a cube in the numerator, then the power will be minus 3, and it will be 2 minus 3 a minus 1, okay, to the power minus 1. Or what we can do, we can bring this a square in the denominator, so the power will become a to the power minus 2, and then we do the subtraction a to the power 3 minus 2, and it will be a. 1 by a to the power minus 1 also was 1 by a. So in this case what we'll do, we will do this thing, okay, that is, you see, in the numerator and denominator we have same quantities with different powers, okay. So what we'll do, we'll bring this pi to the power 1 in the denominator, also this m by 2 kt whole to the power 3 by 2 in the denominator. So what will happen, so if we do so, we'll have this 2, then 1 by pi 3 by 2, and we bring this pi to the power minus 1 in the denominator. Then again 1 by, we have already this m by 2 kt whole square, and we bring this m by 2 kt from the numerator to the denominator, so that its power will be minus 3 by 2. So in the next step it will be 1 by pi 3 by 2 minus 1 into 1 by the, we'll subtract this power, so we'll have 2 minus 3 by 2. So we have 2 pi to the power half into 1 by m by 2 kt, again pi to the power m by 2 kt whole to the power half. So we can write this pi and m by 2 kt together with same power, half m pi 2 kt whole to the power half, okay. Now what we'll do, we'll take this 2 kt, it will go to the numerator, so 2 kt by m pi whole to the power half, okay. So next what we can do, we can bring this 2 inside the root, okay, half is root, okay, so it will go inside this root as square, okay. So 2 square, which is 4, okay. So c bar will be, we had 2 kt by pi m whole to the power half, okay. So the 2 will go inside the root, so it will go as square, which is 2 square 4 into 2 kt whole by pi m whole to the power half. So it will be 8 kt by pi m whole to the power half. C bar is 8 kt by pi m whole to the power half. So this is the expression for the average speed.